Welcome everybody to another awesome episode of G.A.M.E. How you doing there, internets? I am your host, Big Pimpin J. Today we have some fun stuff we're gonna be talking about. You know, back in the day we had the old Betamax and VHS and DVD crap, but now almost all your content can be streamed right to you. Technology is a beautiful thing when it works. Before we get into this, guys, I want you to know we love you guys. Let us know what you think about this stuff. Connect with us. Subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you like, what we're doing. We've got all sorts of fun stuff for the men, the women, the children's, and the rest of you guys out there on the internet. So, without further ado, let's break into this thing, guys. I've got to my left, we have Philip version 7.3. How are you, man?
Fantastic, sir.
7.3, just kind of one of those random things.
Absolutely.
You upgrade for the 6.9?
Going for it.
Very cool. To my right, we got the mighty Kenshiro with the super white notebook. It's very contrasty up here. It's kind of cool.
Totally prepared, ready to go.
Black crime.
He's got the serious voice today.
We got black on black crime.
What am I, child?
At least I have Thanos.
I am the man who cannot die. Anyways, says who. So what we're going to talk about today, guys. I know you guys are kind of on opposite ends of this, so this is going to be fun for me because I get to poke holes in both your arguments. But what do you guys think of, is the future of this stuff, man? I mean, now there are things I know you guys want tactile sensations for. You want to make sure you have things in your hands. But man, you can stream everything to your phone, your tablet, and eventually I'm going to get a pair of glasses like this with 2 LCD screens. So all I can do is lay in bed and watch everything I'm doing. Guys, what is coming up with our streaming stuff? Game on, gentlemen.
Oh, well, cut that cable bill in half. Because you can stream everything. Why would I watch regular TV? Why do I watch?
Well, now hold on when you say this, right? Ladies and gentlemen, pay very special attention here. When you mean streaming stuff, do you mean illegally pirating and stealing stuff that some people out on the internet do? I'm not condoning.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, there's a lot wrong with it. It's a federal offense.
If you're looking at yourself, if you're watching it by yourself, not sharing to the world. I'm talking about streaming like Netflix.
Netflix, there we go.
Hulu.
So what do you think of Netflix and Hulu and Crunchyroll?
As what my friends always say,
Prime.
I play less video games because I'm on Netflix half the time.
Well,
I got achievements on Netflix for my Xbox One.
Achievement unlocked, butt stuck to couch.
Yes.
54 hours straight, no bathroom break.
And it's the greatest achievement because it made me feel good. Oh, watch another episode. That's what it says.
That made you feel good?
It made us, oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I am.
That made you feel good.
I was watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You cannot get wrong with that.
So getting an achievement for a butt stuck on the couch made you feel good?
Absolutely. It was my day off from work.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I subscribe to Sony. We do not have those kind of achievements. Kenshiro, obviously, I can hear the tension and apprehension in your voice, and you've even brought notes.
I did.
You brought guns to a knife fight.
Lightsaber to a... No.
There's no
fight.
lightsaber.
Whatever. Anyway, basically the argument I'm going to make is we all saw Daredevil. We all thought Daredevil was pretty good, right? But we all liked Flash as well, correct?
Flash is a solid
Flash is a solid show on TV, right?
television right now.
Okay, so basically... Huh?
Bias.
Okay, hold on. In the effort of full disclosure, understand that Philip version 17.3 here is on this huge anti-DC thing because he got his butt hurt because he was not sitting on the couch because something did not happen correctly that he liked, and he was just a little kind of upset by this. Therefore, anything that utters the slightest word of DC, no matter how great it may be,
Unless it's animated.
he is going to sit here and throw a proverbial fit and just say this is not going to happen.
I'm just saying.
Please continue.
Whatever.
Sorry.
Okay, so basically my whole argument is that basically some shows work on streaming. We got our House of Cards. We got Orange is the New Black, Netflix shows.
Overrated.
Right? Okay. But for the most part, streaming works very good as a medium. Network TV also works good as a medium. So I wanted to contrast two different styles.
But here's the question. Hold on. Now, again, you have to full disclosure.
Yeah.
I actually work in broadcast television.
Understood.
Broadcast television and streaming are, in all reality, two totally separate animals.
Totally agree.
Now, if you're talking a live streaming deal, you're absolutely right. There are a lot of similarities, but we're not.
No, we're
not.
not.
I think the biggest issue that we have is that you're talking about time movement. You can watch when you want, where you want, how you want.
Right.
Why is that? Why would that be a negative?
Okay, it's the negative as far as like with network TV, like Philip 2.0 just said, it's commercials. However,
You've been downgraded.
right. However, what we're dealing with here is in the course of Daredevil. Daredevil was a very mature show that wouldn't have worked on network TV. They wouldn't have been able to do that.
It would have worked on Showtime.
No. But no. That's fine. But you got to treat that differently than say a ABC Family.
But see, here's the deal.
FX.
Here's the deal. You don't, because let's face it. Almost everybody nowadays, when they hear the words broadcast TV, they know full well it's just going to be television. I mean, look, gone are the days of the major three and everybody else. What's on TV is what's on TV.
I agree with that, because The Walking Dead is a fairly mature show, but I still say even if AMC had their hands on Daredevil, it wouldn't have been like that.
Like a daytime soap opera.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I think it still would have been pretty dark, but it wouldn't have been like episode 3 with Kingpin and whatever. I won't spoil it for nobody.
I don't think it would have been more detailed as it was on streaming capability, because I'm sure they wouldn't develop the characters as much on the regular broadcast and television.
No,
show.
okay.
I don't think.
All right, no, wait. So, I already know you lying. You watched The Flash.
Actually, I haven't.
Okay. He wants to keep telling that lie. That's cool.
Seriously, I haven't.
That's cool. That's cool. Anyway.
I'm at work.
Anyway.
If you saw what was behind the glasses, kind of,
Right.
the eyes are flickering and being shady.
Right.
You can't see them at home.
Anyway, you say they wouldn't be able to develop as well on streaming as they do on, as well on network TV as they do on streaming. Now, on The Flash, those characters are pretty well developed. They tell some really good stories and stuff like that. So I'll say, because of The Flash, because of Agent Carter that had a smaller run, because of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it can be done.
And also can be shut down and canceled too.
That is very true. Much like Constantine, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Because if Constantine is basically on the brink of being canceled and it's been rescued from cancellation, it is or it isn't, nobody knows. However, if it was on streaming, it wouldn't have that problem.
Nope. Hold on. You're both wrong. This is where I, as the host, get to take a host privilege here. All right. Here's the deal, guys. In Constantine's case, in The Flash's case, in Daredevil's case, it all boils down to dollars and cents.
Well, yeah.
See, you guys sometimes forget that we're the consumers. Our job is to pay money to consume this stuff. The producers' jobs are to make money. If they're not making money, it doesn't matter if it's on television or Netflix or in a movie theater or somewhere else, it's not going to stay around. To the argument as far as this wouldn't work on broadcast, sure it has. Stuff has been on broadcast for years. For you to sit here and say it's not going to work on streaming, sure it does. It can and it has. But it boils down to this. Realistically, guys, a medium is just a medium. As long as you're producing good content that looks good and sounds good, doesn't matter if it streams. Doesn't matter if it's on channel 13, 47, 155, 340. Does not matter.
So basically, you're saying as far as Constantine goes, even though it's on the brink of cancellation, you're saying that's more because of the way the show is produced and how it's been written, as opposed to the show itself not being in the correct medium.
Well, see, me personally, again, from a broadcast standpoint, realistically, anything that you put on a Friday night has a potential of failure.
Right.
That's the first issue.
Agreed.
Anytime that you start writing content that isn't connecting with the viewer, regardless of where it is going to fail.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's where the whole streaming comes in. You don't have ratings. I mean, they have a rating system on there, but it's not as it's not as crazy as broad. All I'm saying is,
actually, funny, there is, because watch this.
I'm saying there is a rating system on Netflix, but I'm saying like rating. I think a rating system in broadcasting is more because they need that, or the show you don't get a rating. For the advertisers, if it's not, it's gonna fail.
But again, it's still a paid service.
Absolutely.
And you're still, again,
$8.99. I mean, better than the regular cable bill.
Well, that depends.
How many views is it getting?
Here's the thing. My $8.99 gives me 500 movies and a few shows.
Absolutely.
Right. How many views is that show getting?
Hold on. My $8.99 doesn't give me my sports. My $8.99 doesn't get me my local news.
Seriously, that's the only reason I don't.
My $8.99 doesn't get a whole lot of things.
Right.
So to your effect.
Well, that's all you need, the regular TV. All you need the news and basic cable.
Man, when's the last time you saw sports on regular television?
I'm talking about basic cable.
But you just said cut the cable bill.
The cable bill,
Cut the cable bill in half, because some bills like $100-something.
Who the hell? Ladies and gentlemen,
You got all the channels. You got $100-something. Like my bill is like $100-something.
Well, that's because you sit on the couch and get achievements for unlocking for having your butt in the same place for too long.
Netflix.
Believe me, you'd have the achievements for TV too.
Actually, I don't watch TV. I watch them on Netflix.
Wow.
No, here's
I don't watch TV that much. If I'm watching something, it's probably Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., whatever, cooking channel.
So he admits he watches TV.
I didn't say I didn't watch TV. I said I watched a lot of TV.
It boils down to this, guys. We are in a medium, in a technological realm nowadays, guys, where the days of your broadcast television or your traditional television are going to be going the way of the dinosaur.
Absolutely.
It's going to be getting to a point where everything is going to be streamed to your phones, to your tablets, and everywhere else that we have in between. And that is an awesome, awesome thing, because let's face it, look, I don't like the idea of having to sit at home at a specific time to watch something. I'm a binge watcher. I have an actual life. For those of you who decide to sit down and watch 15 episodes of something in one sitting, that's absolutely great. But there are people like me who have life, want to go out and do something. And I just can't really sit there and watch 13 episodes of Daredevil in one sitting. I mean, who actually wakes up at 4 o'clock in the morning and watches Daredevil?
You did.
I know this. So the idea of having the technology to watch what I want to watch, when I want to watch, absolutely fantastic. But to sit here and say, well, no, it shouldn't, or for people to come up and say it's the only, I think you guys are being a little too narrow-minded here, and you guys just need to embrace the fact that we're living in the age, before they start regulating more of this, that you can pretty much watch what you want to watch. You okay, man? You need a wet nap after that one?
It's cool.
I think it was the sound of his soul being crushed.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was. But we're living in an age where you can watch what you want to watch, where you want to watch, how you want to watch it. And it's at the touch of your fingertips. There is nothing wrong with that. Not a thing. Oh, there's that red lantern little right there where it's kind of starting to kind of bulge out.
What was that about?
This ought to be good. Take 2 minutes.
I'll say this.
That was a quick 2 minutes. So.
I believe for certain properties, and we're going to keep it strictly on comic books, the comic book properties in relation to Daredevil. You couldn't do Punisher on TV. When I was watching Daredevil,
I want to see Punisher.
No, wait. No, there's a lot of people that would love to see a Punisher series. Now, when I was watching Daredevil, after at least maybe 1, 2, 3 episodes, I said, man, the Punisher would be awesome on Netflix, because they could do it right. They tried to do it in the movies, couldn't do it, because you got to cram too much of the Punisher into a 2-hour movie. It's just not going to work. But if you had like a 13 episode series on Netflix, probably would do good. Constantine probably should make that jump, because what you see on that NBC show really isn't real. It really is not.
But hold on. There's one point there that you're forgetting, though.
What's that?
Right, is that the overall writing on the first half of Constantine was just flat out bad.
Oh, I understand.
It wouldn't have mattered who or where it was.
Well,
the writing was bad.
Well, now, if it was developed for...
If Grandma had Grandpa, if Grandma had balls, she'd be Grandpa. So don't sit here and use the whole if game.
But that's what we're doing. We're doing hypotheticals.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
There is no hypothetical.
Yes, there is. There's hypotheticals, because we've got Luke Cage. We've got all these other shows getting ready to come out. Will they be good? We don't know yet. They're still in development. However, based on the success of Daredevil, we can play that hypothetical game. At least I can. I know you don't like doing that, but at least I can. That I believe that a show like Gotham, hit or miss on TV, probably would work better on streaming.
But that's not the TV issue. Again, it goes back to writing.
That's true. However, if it was developed for streaming, where you didn't have those limitations of broadcast TV, where you had to worry about the ratings, you had to worry about TV 14s,
Here's a funny question for you, though, and I think this will give you something to really think about, right? And you brought up a very great point that if I was writing this for Netflix, it could be different. But let me ask you this. Who has a higher budget, a broadcast television show or a Netflix show? And honestly,
I can't answer that question. I don't know.
I can. Here's the deal. 99 times out of 100, your broadcast show will have a bigger budget.
Advertisers.
You have a bigger platform. You have more advertisers. You have an entire network behind you. And that's kind of the crux where we're in. Of where we fall, is that it boils down to having talent, having ambition, having drive. And I wish we could sit here and spend another 10 minutes, but gentlemen, we are almost out of time. Philip, final thoughts, man.
I think there's way too many shows on TV anyway, so you can just watch them on Netflix and just...
You got 150 channels, still ain't nothing on. Guys,
that's very true.
I wish we could sit here and talk. Subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you think will be the future of what's going on. Let us know what you believe is going to happen here. Let us know why you like the stuff. If you think broadcast TV is going to wear the dinosaur, much like Ken Shiro's hair here. I am the host, Big Pimpin J. Until next time, guys, game over.
Junkies!